up, everybody? Sorry I haven't been. Sorry for that. Sorry I haven't been making vlogs lately. Because I was pretty busy. And I was at Dolphin Bible Camp. It's really fun there. Only that you could stay there 1 week a year. Because like you switch every year. So the reason why they do that is because like they want to give every other kid a chance, and it only could go up to like 100 kids. It's really fun, and I signed up for horsemanship, archery, riflery, not like actual riflery, and swimming. Yeah, and I'm like riding, and then this year I was riding this like best horse ever. His name is Spartan. And then, yeah, so right now we're going to my Auntie Shina's house in our new rented car. It's like a mini SUV, right now?
Tucson, yeah.
Yeah, Tucson. And see this? Right? See this button right here? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Because I could just push it up.
Don't do it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, and then, so I now could even close the ceiling. And I can make it stop for a second, and then there. And then, yeah. Okay. So yeah, as I was saying, we have like a really big trip, so I might not be vlogging as much because my mom wants to save as much data or whatever it is, space for pictures. So I may make like 1 or 2 vlogs, or like 5 or something. I think the maximum that she'll allow me is like 5 or 4. Yeah, so right now it is 8:46 in like Manitoba. Yeah, we just passed by Nipawa, which is a pretty weird name for a town. But yeah, so at the camp, the food is so good, except the dessert and like the one supper and the one dessert. I don't know which day it was, but it literally made almost everybody puke. Sorry, that was our GPS. My beautiful mom.
You don't need to show.
Where was I? Oh yeah. So yeah. So and there's like this thing called Y game, where you could go anywhere except like there are some limits. But here are the things that you should do if they aren't full yet. Sign up for archery, riflery, horsemanship, and swimming. Yeah, those 4 are the best. Or if you want nature lore and sports and like some other stuff like that, be my guest. But those are my 4 suggestions. I just looked in the sun like an idiot.
On TC1 East.
Sorry for that. Hang on. How come the backlight is on?
Huh?
The backlight is on for Chloe's side. Xavier, can you close the backlight? Sorry for the distraction. My sister's. Let me see if I can get a good view. See the backlight right there.
I can't push it.
Okay.
What is it? Where is it?
It's right behind your seat.
No, don't push it.
There it is.
So yeah, it's like a mini SUV, and we could like make phone calls, or yeah, and like we're listening to some country right now. I don't know why.
No, I don't know what the heck this is. This is your choice.
And then I'll just
Approaching left turn on TC1 East.
yeah, I just don't want to spend like the rest of my video just like choosing songs. But yeah, we're close to my auntie's house, so I'll probably make a vlog there, and then where you can see my cousin and like and like yeah. Anyways, there's like and if you are in a cabin called Pincherry, you guys get the best the best things ever, like the best cabin leaders ever, because they're like really nice. Their names are Jason and Jeff. Jason and Jeff. And then if you see a kid, and then you ask him what his name is, and if he answers Anthony Rizzi, then you should make friends with him. He's really cool. Yeah, and then there's like a few other cabin mates that I have, but I'm pretty sure that they don't want me to say their names. Yeah, so we're all packed up. I lost my my shoes are behind this cooler thing with my trident. And then so we're just turning right now. It's been raining like non-stop, like it would rain for like 20 seconds, stop, rain for like a minute, stop, rain for like 2 minutes, stop, and then so on. And then so I was like praying to Jesus for like quite a while, like a few times. And then if you have sinned like lies, stolen, criminal record or anything bad like that, then all you just need to do is pray to God, like you cross your hands and go. You cross your hands, bow your head, and close your eyes like this, and you say, "Dear Lord, please forgive me for all the sins I have done. I just want to go to heaven and see you there. In Jesus' name, amen." And then just like that, you forgive all your sins. And then I guess that all you guys are familiar with this name, Satan. My mom will tell you how the story of Satan. Tell Mom.
Satan was an angel. He was the angel of light, and he got jealous of God, and he wanted to be worshipped instead of God. So him and a bunch of other angels tried to take God off of the throne in heaven, and God and his angels threw them out of heaven. So Satan is a fallen angel.
There you have it. That's the story of how Satan began. And I'm pretty sure that most of you know Adam and Eve, the first humans to ever live, right? Right, Mom? Yeah. They sinned by like eating the apple off of a tree that God strictly told them not to eat from. The tree was called the tree of knowledge. Tree of knowledge of good and evil. And then there's also a really good Christian song. It's called Awesome God. You should search it up. It's sort of like a Western sort of type one. I'm sort of losing my voice because I did the Terminator. How do I say it? Terminator voice. Almost the entire week. And then Thursday, which is yesterday, because today is Friday. Thursday, however, I lost my voice completely. And then so today I got it back a little bit. But sorry for that. Xavier, please be quiet. Xavier, be quiet. So Chloe can be quiet because I'm trying to make a vlog. Anyhow, we're almost there. We should be there at 9:15 according to this GPS. And right now it's 8:53. It's 8:53. Xavier, stop making her cry.
Just leave it. It doesn't matter. She wants them there. Just leave them there.
Sorry for that. They're just, we've been in the car for how long?
Well, it was 5 hours to go and get you on the way there, and then so far it has been
Wow. So yeah, I guess that's why we're all getting cranky. Plus, this mini SUV has a lot of space, but not much, concerning with all of our packing stuff. And plus, we're only renting it for like 2 weeks, because that's how long we're gonna be gone for. Yeah, so that's about it for right now, I guess.
Stop throwing grapes.
That wasn't me.
Oh wait, I'll ask my mom. Mom,
Stop lying. Don't lie.
I'll ask my mom to tell you guys the story of Adam and Eve. Can you tell us the story of Adam and Eve?
Well, God created Adam and then created all of the other stuff, and then realized that Adam needed somebody to be a companion to him. So he took one of his ribs when Adam was sleeping and made a woman and named her Eve, and determined that they are going to be his kids, type of thing, right? And that they're going to go and they're going to populate
Xavier! Give her back the grapes.
She wanted them closed.
Well, if she wanted them closed, she wouldn't be freaking out when you closed them. Anyhow, so then he created Eve to be a companion to Adam, and then warned them that they could go anywhere in the Garden of Eden and they could eat anything and do anything except for eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. And then Satan went and took the form of a snake and talked Eve into trying an apple, and he told her that it was only because God didn't want her to have it and it was so good and all this other stuff. And then so she broke down and she ended up eating the apple, and she shared it with Adam. And then that's when sin was born, when they didn't listen to God and they went against God, but then they hid from God, which is what we all tend to do when we do something bad. We hide from God, but we really can't. But they did. They hid from God, and when God finally was like, "Hey, come on out," they told him what they had done. And they said, like, you know, and he's like, "Well, why were you hiding and why are you covering yourselves?" And they said, "Because we're naked." And he said, "Well, who told you you were naked?" And then they confessed what they had done, and then they got kicked out of the Garden of Eden.
Can you tell them about how how Jesus fed 5,000 people with only 5 fish and 5 loaves of bread and 2
Why don't
fish.
you tell them?
I don't remember it.
Okay, so Jesus and his... Okay, guys, you need to stop bumping my words.
Continue.
Okay, so Jesus came to earth and he had disciples. He had 12 disciples. And then he went and he had a whole bunch of people who were following him that were along the way. And they believed what he said. So they got rid of everything that they owned and they followed Jesus. They followed him from one place to the other place. Anyway, so it was at the end of a long, long walk or whatever. And they came to this resting place. So Jesus was like, well, okay, now we have all these people to feed. And so we need food. So go on out and try to find us enough food so that way we can go and we can feed everybody who's here. So the disciples went out, and all that they could gather was 5 fishes and some loaves of bread. What's that? And so then anyways, so yes, it's unlocked. So anyways, they ended up going and that's enough. I can't have it that low. You're not all the way.
Sounds like a 50 caliber machine gun sort of thing.
Anyways, so what ended up happening was that they were like, okay, this is all we have, but we have 5,000 people to feed, and I don't know how we're going to do it. So Jesus went and broke up the bread and broke up the fish and said, go out and feed everyone. So the disciples did, and they came back and they said every man, woman, and child got a piece of bread and got a fish. How did that happen? And it was because Jesus went and he made sure, because he knows what we need. So he makes sure that we have exactly what we need when we need it. If you're hot, I'll turn on the air conditioning.
And there's also like this
Do
man
up your window.
named Moses. So he was like what were they called? Israel. He was like a Israelite, and then so at the time, like there's like this mean king, Pharaoh, named Pharaoh, and Pharaoh was like a really mean person. He enslaved all 2 million,
Okay, it's gonna
2 million, what are they called? Israelites. And then so he enslaved them all, and then so one day he told them to throw all their newborns into the river, and then but Moses' mom kept them for 3 months and was like worried, so she put him in a basket, floated him down the river. Then Pharaoh's daughter found him and raised him as her own, I believe, right? And then so one day Moses saw one of the Egyptians beating up one of his own people, another Israelite, and killed him. So then he was on a run, and then so he ran into where? Where did he run to?
Who?
Moses, when he killed the Egyptian.
Oh, I can't remember where he went.
Well, we can't really remember precisely where he went, but then right where he went to, he became a shepherd, and then one day he was just watching the sheep, and then all of a sudden there's like this burning bush. Like there's like this burning bush, but the bush wasn't burning up. It was God talking through that bush, and then God said, "Moses, you gotta go save the people." Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then so he went back, and he was like, "No, God, no, God." He kept on denying God a few times, and then all of a sudden he said, "Fine, I'll do it." And then so he went back to Egypt, like where they were like out holding all the slaves, like everything like that. And then so when he got there, he went to King Pharaoh and said, "Let my people go." And then so Pharaoh was like, "No, no, no." And then so God did like what was the first one, man? The first thing of
I'm just getting
wrath.
gas.
I'll get that too.
I'm not going anywhere. Oh, it'll all
I'll get
self-serve.
that. Don't let me come.
So we're just stopping at. Anyways,
I'll get my food all the way. Let me find
so the first one was like he does like these things like he so I can't precisely tell them, but what were they called, Mom, when God released like a whole bunch of wrath thingies?
What?
Like with like all the toads and everything like that. What were those called?
Oh, the plagues.
Yeah, the 10 plagues. You could search them up, because I'm pretty sure that they would be on YouTube or in the Bible. So yeah, so basically that's yeah. And then so after the 10 plagues,
I need my purse.
and then after like the 10 plagues, Pharaoh's like, "Fine, take them, go." And then like I think it was like a few days later. Huh?
You have to wrap it up. You have to hurry it up and finish it, okay? Because you've had it for a while.
Okay. And then so yeah, after that, then a few days or like hours later, they were like freaking out and saying that they need their Israelites back. So Pharaoh sent a whole army after them. And then so at the time, Moses and the Israelites were at the Red River or whatever, the River of Blood or something like that. I can't remember the name of the river. Oh, the Red Sea. and then they saw the Egyptian army, and then so God told Moses to put a stick into the ground, like shove it into the ground, like the sand by the Red Sea, and then so like a huge wall of water, just like the water split it into two, and then the Israelites walked on dry land. There were at least 2 million, and then so after that, when the Egyptians started crossing, God told Moses to pick up a stick or like throw it somewhere else, and then the water came crashing down on the Egyptians, and then died. There's a song called Pharaoh, and yeah. So that's about it. If you want to learn more, comment, and I will check out the comments, and I will tell you more. Talk to you later. Bye!